Here's Count. Count!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
No goals as yet. He's not got that quite right. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Olmo. Tries one from range! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Danny Olmo is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
Getting up there! No, not the best of headers.
Count clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Albert Ferrer. Madrid are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Now it's Messi. And here's Trossard. And that is expertly dealt with. There's the crossfield ball. Now, can they get him away? Nice-looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Iwobi is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Hazard receives it in a wide position. And Shevchenko! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rijkaard. Driving on and making good progress. He's Danny Olmo! It's in! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
It's a pretty loose pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Trossard. Shevchenko. Trossard picks it up out wide. He'll try from distance. Couch. Looking for options for movement. And it's Robertson. That's the keeper's ball. Trossard. Van Dijk. And Hakimi. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's had a shot! That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Trinidad and Tobago just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So we're underway for the second half. Trinidad and Tobago currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Cross flung in towards the middle. Donnarumma claims it without any... And Shevchenko! Oh, good finish! And this is getting better and better. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Trossard. Trossard making good progress. Oh, sweet feet. Count was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tomori does well to get it back. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
He's going to goal! Sensational from Camavinga! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5. El dorsal 23.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 17.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
El dorsal 20. El dorsal
Kochu
13.
aimed beyond the defence, and that was asking for too much.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Shevchenko, and he's cut it out. Azar conjures time and space where few can. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Neymar. Neymar! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Well, nicely intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free. And this is Iwobi. And it's Albert Ferrer. Couch with a reputation for taking on any shot. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Half an hour gone in the second half. Some really good ball movement.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Couch crosses. And it's claimed by the keeper. Albert Ferrer. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a promising position. Kokchu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's having a good look here.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Kokchu! Kokchu! That is sensational!